Hi friends, I am Swapnil Thaure and today I am going to deliver a video lecture on the topic software architecture design. Actually, this topic is two words, so what I am going to cover is is module architecture view in this 10 or 15 minutes of video lecture. Okay, so these are the contents of my video lecture. First one is what is meant by simply view and architecture exactly. Second one is why architecture is important while dealing with software architecture design. Third one is the goal of architecture. Fourth one is a very important point. What is exactly difference between software design versus software architecture? And fifth one is different types of views. Actually, there are four types of views. I will tell you later also, but just for your simplicity, you should know four types of view. First one is conceptual architecture view. In short, we can say that conceptual view. Second one is module view. Third one is execution view, and fourth one is a code view. Okay, so here is a definition or simply concept of view. View combines several structures, means combination of different structure that share the common properties or common perspective. Here I shown these common properties by a green color because common property, it means let's take our one simple example. Suppose five people are seeing the legs of elephant, and as we know that common property of elephant is like he is having four legs. Okay, but what five people are seeing is that different angle with different angle. Okay, how that legs are looking from different location. As we know, four legs are common property is four legs. Okay, just take this example, or we can say in civil field also there are four types of view. First, front view, top view, bottom view. I think one more also view is there, but let it be. In medical field also, suppose we are doing the study of human brain. In human brain also there are four views. Okay, frontal, temporal, parietal, occipital. So these are the just view, means how that particular module or structure or class is looking from different angle. Okay, so second one is what is meant by architecture. Where is my cursor? What is meant by architecture? Architecture is a high level structure of software. Okay, high level of structure of software, that discipline on creating such structures, means we are developing or creating that structure also, and it is a high level structure. Okay, and as well as not creating but implementing and documenting of this structure also. Okay, and architecture is mainly comprises of software elements. Okay, means architecture is having small or we can say software elements, and too many software elements to form a architecture. Okay, and why architecture is important in software architecture design? uh, because it only focuses on major element and components. These 2 points are very important: major element or important element and components within a single or simple application with, and these element and components are going to interact with other major element and component with other application. Okay, means in this is one application, this is other application, means application 1 and application 2. In application first, there is a major element, major component is going to interact with this component and element. Okay, so uh, second point is that it also think about algorithm of individual component and implementation details of that module or that component also. Okay, so here is next slide is goal of architecture. First one is it exposes the structure of the system. It gives the all the idea about the structure and system, but hide the implementation details from the end user. Okay, here is an example is given. See, think about your house. You don't need an architect for kitchen, bedroom, hall, but complete house need an one architecture. What architecture is doing exactly? it expose, it gives all the structures, means I can build your home like this, I can build your home like this also, but it will not show you how he is going to build. Okay, so this is just one general example I have given you. Second point is realize all of the user cases and scenarios. Means it gives all the user cases and scenarios also, and it try to address the requirement of various cursor try to address the requirement of various stakeholder also. Okay, means he is going to address all the requirements of various stakeholders, or simply we can say that key architecture should having the capability of addressing all the requirements to the this person. Here is a fourth point is it handles the not only functional requirement but also the quality requirement. Means functional requirement and quality requirement is very important part in the goal of architecture. Hmm? Here is a difference. I told you that very important difference is here, and before that I would like to uh, say that this line is not exactly showing the difference with this line, because I have just mentioned here point of software design, and this point is in under software architecture. Okay, here is the first difference is software design is about designing the individual module or a component. Okay, second is what are the responsibilities and functions of module X, or we can say class Y. Means what are the responsibilities or the function of module X, or what is module Y, X, Z, A, B, C is doing the function with respect to the other function or responsibilities. It only studies the that area, means short area. Okay, or we can say that it emphasizes on a single module or component. Okay, so and architecture is it's like the skeleton, highest level of abstraction, and tells about how kind of what kind of data storage is present at that level. Third one is how do module interact with other module. I told you that within single application major element and components is going to interact with other application, so this is showing this meaning. Fourth one is the software architecture is more about the design of entire system, and this example I shown told you, explain you also. And here is a main important different types of views. uh, First one is the conceptual architecture view, second is a module, third one is execution, fourth one is a code architecture view. Okay, so these are the three author, or you can say three scientists, and they have written also one book called as a applied software architecture. In this book they have explained these four types of view also. Not only this, they three scientists also published one IEEE paper, transaction paper. In that paper also they have good explain this conceptual view, all these four types of view they explain very well manner. So here it is the first conceptual architecture view. It is a high level map of how the system does and what it is supposed to do and what is not to do. Okay, means it is just a higher level of map of the how system is doing or working with that modular component. It is more conceptual and broader in scope. Obviously the name itself indicating that conceptual means with a great knowledge, and here is a conceptual component. Okay, let me give highlighter. See, uh, conceptual component. Okay, I'm going to tell you about conceptual component. The functionality here, it is a functionality of the system. Okay, is going to map with the architecture element. Here it is a mapping. Okay, is going to the architecture element. So whatever it is a structure is forming this structure, it is called as the conceptual components. Okay, so this view provides an overview of the software architecture also, and it is the first place that people will go to find out how the system does and what it is supposed to do, obviously. And that's why this view is closely tied to the application domain. Suppose we will consider the TCP/IP or OSI model. In OSI model there are total 7 layers. means first one is the physical layer, data link layer, transport layer, session, presentation, and last one is the application layers, means user is directly getting contact with the application layer. Similarly, here is also paper is what I this view is also closely tied with the application domains. Okay, so here it is a module view. First one is the it shows the how the key element of the software are mapped to modules and subsystem. Second point is very important in module view. What it shows that subsystem are decomposed into module first, and after decomposing the module, modules are assigned to the layer. Okay, in accordance with their user dependencies. See, decomposition of S pipeline. Here is a subsystem called S pipeline. Here is a subsystem. First point, what it was, decomposition. After decomposition, it is going to assign to the different layer. Here after decomposition, S pipeline is decomposed into 6 module, 1 2 3 4 5 6. After decomposition, it is arranged at the what layer, assigned to the layer in accordance with their user dependency. And third point is there is no configuration for the module view because it defines the module and their inherent relations to each other, but not how they will combine into particular product. It means that suppose this view is only focusing on the decomposition of modules, but now not he is going to tell us that how they are combining with other products. Okay, so here are the three basic elements. First one is a module, second one is a subsystem, third one is a layer. These three basic element comes under the module architecture view. Okay, and these are the decomposition of S pipeline I told you. Just wait a minute. Here is in lollipop notation to show the interface of each module. Here are total 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 modules are here. At each, not each, but some module is having lollipop notation here also, but concentrate here, this module is not having lollipop notation because lollipop notation to show the interface of each module, and to make it clear the module are dependent on the other module with their interfaces. Okay, not the module itself, because these two modules are going to interact with each other by their interfaces with the help of lollipop notation, because they look like as a lollipop, so that's why scientist has given a lollipop notation. Okay, so here in short, module architecture view is having tables for describing the mapping between the conceptual as well as module view as per table 2. Here I have shown you slide 10. These are the mapping between the conceptual view and module view. Second one is the UML package diagram for showing subsystem decomposition dependencies. Here UML means Unified Modeling Language is used here for decomposing the package. Third one is a UML class diagram for showing user dependencies between the module. Here it is. Okay, so here is the execution view in short. First point is execution view shows how the module are mapped to the machines and networks. Two words are important here. Second one is also shows how modules are mapped onto hardware of the system. See here, hardware, software are included here because it is going to execution. Okay, so while executing anything we require software as well as hardware also. Second main point is code architecture view, last one. The code view shows how source code means like a program, and configuration are organized into packages and dependencies. It also shows package dependencies also. And thank you.